Hey everyone, good news. It seems that I've been able to keep working on this game project. This devlog was recorded pretty early on in the process of starting the game, so you can expect another slightly messy slash unfocused video, because a lot of the things I worked on in this week of development kind of came up spontaneously. I didn't have much of a plan for this devlog, but I think that any future videos will be more refined now that I know what to expect. But yeah, let's get started. Oh my goodness. Monday. Alright, alright. I had a tough time getting to work on Monday morning. I had already laid down the foundation of my game previously. I had a moving character and everything, and a little bit of a scene layout. And I was now wondering what I wanted my goal to be for this devlog. I began to realize that this would be an odd week to have a devlog for, considering I wasn't doing much coding. Being an overthinker, I suddenly extrapolated this idea out a few months. I planned on having a finished demo of my game by mid-January, but I began to worry that the demo wouldn't have as much gameplay as I wanted. Let me put it this way. The purpose of an early demo for a video game is to get player feedback. Demos are typically places for prototypes, not polished product. People test out your gameplay, see if everything functions, and find out whether it's any fun or not. Then, once you're given the green light, you're free to polish it to your heart's content and fill in all the gaps. However, the way I had structured my demo plan, it started to seem like I was working towards the production of a short trailer, as opposed to a playable game demo. Most of the content I'm working on currently is scene related, trying out cutscenes, character dialogue, and lots of pixel art. My worry was that I was going to put in all these months of work on the demo just to have what is essentially one big cutscene with minimal gameplay. I stressed on this for a minute and then decided that I didn't care. If people enjoy the product, I'm not too concerned with how efficient my planning is. Besides, it's supposed to be a narrative-driven game anyway, so it's not the biggest problem. Having resolved my Monday morning crisis, I sketched a layout plan for the opening forest level of my game. Then I began to replicate it in Godot. The lack of gameplay stress admittedly lowered my motivation for today, so that's about all I got done. Tuesday. I picked right back up on Tuesday with some more layout building. I tried to do some hills and rock walls. I experimented with directional lighting in the forest scene. I was trying to go for a subtle sunset look here. I started drawing an archway, but kind of gave up on it since drawing curves with pixels is confusing.
Hope you sweeter than, hope you can see. If it does, stay down for me.
Wednesday. I started drawing the starry night background that I'm going to use for a cutscene later on in the game, but probably won't see any more of that in this devlog. I also made a little picnic table. Thursday. Thursday, I made one of many amateur YouTuber mistakes by accidentally leaving on my webcam while using OBS with the intent to record a sprite, but my wet hair got in the way instead. But fortunately, I had a lot to do in a sprite still, so it's not like I lost much footage for this video or anything. I realized how difficult some of the layout building was going to be in Godot, given my limited tile sets, so I made some new ones. And then I messed around with a little bit more directional lighting shenanigans. Speaking of lights, so much of my time this week has been spent reading The Sunlit Man by Brandon Sanderson. Highly recommend, and I cannot wait for Stormlight 5 to come out in December. Sorry, just trying to expand my demographic. That's just another rookie YouTuber mistake. I released my first video on Friday the 13th. Idiot. Nothing good happens on Friday the 13th. 9 views happens on Friday the 13th. Speaking of, Friday. Nothing good happened on Friday. Saturday. I made some diagonal path tiles that I think look a lot better than the corner ones I was using previously, So I went about adding these on the paths, but I couldn't decide whether I wanted to completely replace every corner tile with the new diagonal ones, so I kind of just did a bit of both. Sunday. After a close call with lost progress on Saturday, I finally got around to making a Git repository for my game, so I can back it up professional style, and now I'm able to sleep at night. And yes, to anyone out there watching who makes games, this is something you should probably do right away. I'm lucky that I didn't lose anything before this. I conferenced with my sister today, and we did a bunch of character dialogue writing for the future. None of that is shown in-game yet, but I'm super excited to begin to integrate that, and hopefully you'll see some of that in the next video. Thanks for watching.
You play by Manson.
What? What?
Wasn't that the guy that serial killered?
Yes, Charles Manson.
Which one?
Playboy Manson?
Charles Manson.
Playboy Manson.
No. Which cereal?
No, the Playboy Mansion. There is the
Life.
Playboy Mansion.
How did I miss that?